Alrighty guys, 'tis I, Chrissy Girl. Welcome to part 2 of my Sonic Heroes playthrough. We're now in Grand Metropolis. Yay! Let's go!
Looks like Eggman escaped into the city.
Eggman's robots are taking control of everything!
Let's find Eggman and show him the real power of teamwork.
Yeah, don't be surprised to hear that real power of teamwork once again in the playthrough. This game is the cheesiest Sonic game in my opinion. Next to Sonic Colors. Come on, Sonic Colors is pretty cheesy. But this is cheesier. Real superpower of teamwork? You can do anything if you count on your friends! So long as you have friends, you can do anything! If you're a loner, then fuck you! You're a failure! Gimmick with this stage is that there is a lot of like roads that, you know, propel you forward, make you run faster, shall we say. Don't really mean too much in the long run. Let's get Tails leveled up a bit. There we go. I kind of like the stage, but you know, it's not one of my favourite stages in this game. You'll also have these sort of like pull switches that you can push and pull outwards. Sometimes they'll have things hidden behind them that's worthwhile, sometimes they won't. But hey, there's always a good opportunity to show off a team blast. Blow up some robots. Get Tails leveled up again. This game is awesome. I mean, yeah, it's glitchy, but I love this game. I don't understand why they didn't crash the window open then, but whatever. I don't actually need to go behind these doors, but I'm going to anyway. With Team Dark, you kind of have to. So anyway, as for other playthroughs I've got coming up, I've got Team... Well, what am I talking about? Team? There's no team involved. I'm recording Disney Universe at the minute, as I mentioned in the last part. Haven't got that much more to do on it either. It's just a case of me being bothered to go back and play it. I've also got... My brother is also recording Shenmue 2 at the moment for VG Playthrough. And then he said he's going to record Shenmue 1 afterwards. I finished uploading Tomb Raider 1, by the way, to VG Playthrough. So, yeah. And that's also another one of Lewis's playthroughs, not mine. Let's see. I've obviously got all the games, other games on VG Playthrough that I recorded that I'm going to commentate on. Sonic Colors, Shadow the Hedgehog is a maybe at the moment because I did an A rank guide on my original account. At the same time, I'm thinking about closing my original account, so I don't know. Shadow is a maybe. I'm probably leaning towards I'm going to do it, mainly just to laugh at how bad my gameplay was when I played it that time round. My A rank guide, I played it after I'd had a bit of practice at the game. Sonic Unleashed, the Wii version that is. Got to commentary on that. I did record a bit of the 360 version, but it's just I haven't been bothered to finish it. It's only the final boss that I've got to do as well. That's even worse. I don't know whether I'll do commentary on Pokemon Platinum or not. Probably will. Just for the hell of it. And I don't know, I'm just gonna work along and see what I want to do, really. Quite a lot of games I want to do playthroughs of. Quite a lot. I'm also having to do, I'm also got a vlog channel set up, Chrissy Girl Vlogs. Please do check it out because, you know, every little helps. I'm doing like vlog reviews on books at the moment, though I will hopefully be looking into doing like game reviews as well. But I will not be showing off any like footage for like games and stuff because it's just it's just... I've got the account monetized, so... You know, financial difficulties at the moment. Every penny helps. So please do watch, you know, these videos if you've got the time. Because, you know, I love my reading as well, so I do book reviews as well. I've reviewed the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy. Yeah, because I did read that one a while ago. I've also reviewed, talked about my thoughts on the Percy Jackson books and the Heroes of Olympus books, as well as a really neat book series, well, a book trilogy I should say, called Wind on Fire. It's fantastic. Do go check it out if you're a fan of books and, you know, fantasy ones in particular.
Too easy.
I have every intention of talking about other books later on, like the Kane Chronicles, which I also read, the Twilight series, because, oh boy, I've got a lot to say about that one. But I've got to read through it again first. And I'm not doing that for a while. The Harry Potter books, which I'm more than happy to read through again. The Inkheart books, and yeah, there's a few other books I want to read. You know, talk about Hunger Games. Yeah, at the moment I'm currently reading through a Game of Thrones because, you know, it was recommended. So, you know, plenty of reading to be done. Hopefully going to look into maybe getting a new J.K. Rowling book for Christmas. Well, so, you know, I've hinted. I've been hinted at. So it should be interesting. And as for games, you know, I've got plenty of games to review. So, I'll do that. And yeah, I'm basically just leaving like, you know, I'm going to keep this channel up and obviously continue to do playthroughs, because I do want a channel where I can just post playthroughs and have fun and not worry, you know, about, you know, making money or anything like that.
Got it.
Leave it to me. Got it.
Smash down! Knuckles is awesome, he's my favourite Sonic character. I recently picked up this interest in sort of like, very similar to Scalextric, but it's not Scalextric, it's sort of like a knockoff. But it has Sonic and Knuckles. It's based on the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. And it has Sonic and Knuckles racing against each other. I saw it and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. They're not having Sonic racing against Shadow, it's Sonic and Knuckles the way it's meant to be. Classic rivalry.
Got it.
Though I do like Shadow. I don't have anything against the guy. It's just I miss the old rivalry between Sonic and Knuckles from the old days, that's all. I think if Sonic's fully leveled up, you don't need to worry about smashing those turtles. Only the gold-plated ones. Speaking of which, in this level you have to find 3 or 5 gold-plated turtles for Team Chaotix. That was kind of annoying unless you had... well, actually, no, it wasn't, but, you know. In some cases, I just like, I can't figure out how to get into the cage! Team Blast! Oh god, I fail at life. I wish Sonic would level up a bit more. I mean, Tails is fully leveled up, so that's okay, but Knuckles doesn't really need to be leveled up. He's strong enough without it. Got a lift that goes up and occasionally, you know, it will occasionally stop so you can defeat all the enemies. I was never really a big fan of, you know, the defeat all the enemies thing in Sonic games. It disrupts the flow for me. But you know, things could be worse. Could be Sonic 06 bad. Because Sonic 06 really overdid it. Even Sonic Unleashed's Werehog stages overdid it, in my opinion. And that was superior to 06. That was, you know, kind of decent sometimes. Yay! Sonic's fully leveled up. Don't need to worry about poxy tornadoes anymore. Die.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Better not touch those fireballs.
Dodge these fireballs because obviously they will hurt.
Here we go. Got it.
I don't know why, Tails still sometimes only stuns and doesn't just kill. You should kill Tails, you're super strong!
Let's go! Let's go!
If Sonic and Knuckles are flung away from Tails in a thunder shoot and they don't get back to it, or, Tails is on his own for some reason, because that can happen at a few rare points in the game. Each flying character has their own sort of unique attacks. Tails and Rouge both have dummy ring bombs, and Cream the Rabbit can send Chow, Cheese the Chow to do her bidding for her, because, she's too lazy to do it herself. And Charmy Bee just butt humps people. He is a bee.
Let's go!
Oh crap, didn't mean to do that. I didn't even mean to go the bottom way anyway, it's much faster to go on the top, but I just didn't time things very well.
All right. Yes. Here we go. Take this.
I think the tornado can get rid of those flames as well. Knuckles was the only one that needed leveling up at that point. So now all my characters are fully leveled up. They have reached their full potential. Oh, I can team blast at any time, but I just can't be bothered. So much quicker just to defeat someone with a thunder shoot, so you don't have to watch through that scene again. Ring dash, yay! You obviously have to be careful not to fall off this platform when you're doing a ring dash, but for the most part it's okay, it's not too difficult. One of the main complaints about this game is that the controls are a bit finicky, and I'm not going to deny it, but I think the controls are much easier to get used to, than say Shadow the Hedgehog or Sonic 06. Sonic still moves at a decent speed, it still feels fast and furious, and in all honesty the controls really aren't that bad. They're not unbearable, they can be gotten used to, and when they're gotten used to it's, it's fun.
Leave it to me.
Oh boy, the end of the stage. This bit really used to frighten me as a kid. Well, I say frighten me. I was always put on the edge. You've got to move pretty darn quick. Let's put it that way. Because the lava is constantly rising, and yeah. I would personally prefer to use Tails in this part. You can't continue upwards until you defeat the enemies. This is why Team Dark's, is a lot harder because there's more than one enemy to kill. Whereas thankfully with Team Sonic, there's only one enemy you've got to kill. Alright. And thankfully we're through that bit. I never liked that bit.
Alright!
And that's Power Plant completed. Another zone completed. Now we've just got the boss. I wonder what contraption Eggman's going to hit us with this time. Oh goodness, it better not be anything as stupid as Egg Hawk or something like that.
Not too shabby.
Who knows what he's going to hit us with next. But we're ready for him. We're ready for whatever he throws at us. Eggman really isn't that tough to bring down. So it'll be fine.
Gotcha, my darling Sonic.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
Hold on, what the hell, Amy? That's not Eggman at all. Yeah, there are sort of different bosses. Every few levels you'll fight a team boss battle. In this case, we're fighting Team Rose. Why? I don't know. Just because the game designers decided that should be the case. Amy loves Sonic so much that she's going to beat the crap out of him until he marries her. It's easy to do team battles. You just continue to spam the tornado. If you can beat them really super quick, you'll get an A rank. It's not hard to do. Really, it isn't. But I didn't quite manage it this time round, I don't think. But if you can, I think it's if you get it under 30 seconds or so, you can A rank this thing.
No way!
Or I don't know, maybe under 20. I'm not sure. But really, not all that hard. Bit of a pain, but not hard. See you in the next part, guys.